Good afternoon. Thought I would give you a quick tour of the local area where we live here in the mountains of Denmark, New Brunswick, Canada. I live down in the saddle, down over the hill. I'll show you in a bit. Just up from the crossroads. And there's Bluebell Mountain. You'll see it over to the right. We're currently facing northeast. Yeah, so I just came from the gym, so I'll give you a quick hello everyone. My name is Trampus, and I just thought I'd give you a quick tour. Hopefully that wasn't too cheesy, because I'm not really good at this technical stuff. And if I swear, I apologize, because you can take the man out of the army, but you can't take the army out of the man. So that's Bluebell Mountain there. Currently, CN Rail, Canadian National Railway, who is partially owned by Bill Gates, if you can believe it or not, has contracts to, we'll just say, desecrate the mountain. You can see what they're doing to it up there. Raping and pillaging all the shale. The shale. I think it's, well, what's left of a giant tree that fell across that way, making the mountains. I know that probably sounds nuts to some people, but to me it makes a lot of sense. They got cell towers on two of the mountains over there. Most of the mountains have cell phone towers on them, communication towers. There's another one right there too, on the other mountain that's up over the little knoll there. Yes, and this is it. I live down here. If you look, this hill goes way down, and right down where there's a crossroad right there. Hopefully my big fat finger didn't ruin that. But I live just this way, side of it. You can see the transformer on the pole down there, and that goes up over. I'll zoom out. That goes up over around there, and there's a bunch of maple sugar camps up on the mountains there. There's lakes over in this direction, beaver ponds and all that. Lake Edward is over in that direction. It's a beautiful day here, but the bugs are a bit much. We kind of live in a swamp down there at the bottom of the hill. There's a brook called Outlet Brook, which comes out of the lakes and dumps back down into St. John River. It runs in that direction. And Salmon River dumps into the St. John. It goes back that way. If you go back down that way, it'll take you to the Gulch, Lucy's Gulch, which is a goat path, and hence why I drive a Jeep and my wife drives a Subaru. Anyway, I digress. I hope this is a pretty good tour of the little area that we live in. I live at Bluebell Corner, they call it. Back Lake Road, King Christian intersection, and the 380. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little tour of where we live here in northern New Brunswick. Have a great day.